So let's do two more quick examples to make sure that you understand. In this case, we want to write this in scientific notation. So once again, we're going to use this format. And this time, we're going to have to put our decimal here, right? We've got to get 3.256 times 10 to some power. Well, what power will that be? Let's just count our digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 10 to the 10th power. So is that true? If I multiply 3.256 times 10 to the 10th, will that take me over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It will indeed. In this case, again, this time we're going to move it over to the right. So we'll take 5.06 because this digit is significant because it's between the 5 and the 6. 5.06 times 10 to the what? Times 10 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 10 to the 6th. Now let's take two examples and convert them back. 4.02 times 10 to the 5th. I'm going to take my 4 and I'm going to move that decimal point over 5 spaces. That's going to give me 0, 2, and then 3 more zeros. So 4.02 times 10 to the 5th is 402,000. On this one, we'll do the same thing. Right now it's a 5 and its decimal point is right there. So we're going to move that decimal point over 6 spaces, which really means we're just going to add 6 zeros. So we'll wind up with 5 million. Here are a couple of examples with our decimals. In this case, once again, we want to get our decimal point here so that we can have 5.8 times 10 to the something. And that's going to move my decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4 back. So I'll have to multiply by 10 to the negative 4th. Similar situation here. I've got to get this decimal point over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So I'll write 3.059 times 10 to the, remember we were 5 spaces over, to the negative 5th. Let's convert them back. So 3.08 times 10 to the negative 5th, that means I'm going to take my decimal point and move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. So that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros in front of that 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll put my decimal there, and I can't forget my 0 and 8. So that's 0.0000308. In this one, we're moving our decimal point back 4 spaces, so it starts here. We're going to move it back 4 spaces, which means we'll go 1 over, and then 1, 2, 3 more for 0.0007.